Good morning, everybody. I just got home from my trip to Tokyo last night. I'm very tired, which is why my voice is a bit weird, but I hope that's okay. When I got back to my house last night, you guys were sending me messages saying that Ivy had finally been revealed for Soul Calibur 6, and you wanted to know what I thought about it. I think the reason people are asking me about this is just a little while ago, I made a video about female character design in fighting games and how they are often over-sexualized. There was a bit of controversy about this last year when Soul Calibur 6 was revealed. People felt that Ivy's character design going back has been a little bit too out there, and these days it's not really okay to make characters like this anymore. And so they wanted the developers to change Ivy's sort of visual appearance in the new game. And I thought it was a bit of a weird thing to get hung up on because we knew basically nothing about the game yet. We didn't even know if Ivy was going to be in it. It's just one tiny corner of a game that we knew almost nothing about, but it seemed to be one of the main things that people writing about the game were concerned about. And I thought that was really interesting and really weird. So I made a video talking about it. If you haven't seen it, feel free to go back and check it out. But basically my thoughts on the issue were that I do not think we should censor character design in fighting games or in any video game. I think that gets to be free expression, and I think that's important. And then whether or not the design gets validated is going to be based on whether or not people respond to it and whether or not people decide to consume the product, and I think that's very important. So in that video I said that I basically hope they make Ivy look more outrageous than ever, because I want that to be a little bit of a counter argument to a lot of this. I think it's a very dark and a strange thing to do, to get offended and attack something that isn't even out yet from a place of anger and try and control how people get to design and make things. I don't like that, let's say. So when the character design was revealed, I had a look at it. I'm going to show you a screenshot here right now, and let's talk a little bit about it. It's a screenshot from the trailer that I think shows off her outfit pretty well. So as you can see, they obviously haven't been intimidated by any of the backlash, and they've made Ivy look very much like Ivy. Her tits are out there. There's even a little bit of side vagina going on downstairs, and I'm very happy with it, actually. I think the design looks really good. It reminds me a lot of how Ivy used to look in some of the older games, and I think that makes a lot of sense because it's obvious that Soul Calibur 6 is going to be either a prequel or have some sort of time travel plot, so the characters are younger versions of themselves, basically. So this is a younger Ivy than we've seen before, and so it makes sense for her to sort of go back to basics and her visual design. The one thing I would change is, I think there are actually some things I want to remove, not to make her show more skin, because I don't think that's necessary, but there are a lot of sort of random straps going around that I don't really know what they're there for, like that black thing between the tits. I don't know what that's supposed to do, and I would probably prefer if that just wasn't there. But apart from that, I think it looks great, and I really like the whole gauntlet and shoulder pad thing. I think that looks amazing. This isn't a super good screenshot. I really think you guys should go and check out the full trailer, because in motion the character actually looks amazing. I think she's the best looking character we've seen revealed for the game so far. Her attack animations and everything else just look super good, and her face as well. They've done a great job with it, so I was very happy with the reveal overall. And you know, Ivy is a mascot character of the franchise, so it's important to get her right, and I think they did a very good job. So I'm super happy with it, and I'm also glad that it seems that you cannot intimidate Namco into making characters look different based on, you know, what you think or what your political motives might be. Now, the design came out very quickly, more quickly than I was expecting, so I'm thinking that probably since last year this design for Ivy was already done, more or less. They just hadn't revealed it yet, because it takes a long time to make a character like this in a fighting game. So they probably already settled on a design, but I'm very glad to see that they at least did not change it based on, you know, any of this controversy that was going on. We also had the reveal for Sazalamel, which I think was amazing as well. Sazalamel is one of the best character designs ever in Soul Calibur. I remember when he first came out, I felt like he had always been there, because he fit so organically into the world of Soul Calibur. It was obvious that we needed a character with a big scythe in the game. We hadn't had that yet, and he looks amazing in this game as well. He's one of the characters that I've used in previous Soul Calibur games a little bit, so he might be a starting point for me when I start playing the game looking for a main character. Really like Sazalamel, and they had done an amazing job with his attack animations as well. He looks super good. So yeah, everything that's coming out about Soul Calibur is making me more and more excited about the game, and I hope you guys feel the same. It's going to be great to get another big 3D fighting game for those of us who love fighting games but aren't necessarily all that interested in 2D fighting games as much. So yeah, that's going to be today's video. It's a little bit short. I'm sorry, I have a lot of stuff I need to get done today, but we're going to start making new Tekken stuff starting tomorrow. I have a fun video that I've been wanting to make for a while that I think I'm going to get up to tomorrow, so hopefully you look forward to that. But for now, thank you so much for watching. It's great to be back and to talk to you guys again. I'll see you again very soon.